At first glance, it looks like one more stone, but under the microscope it reveals traces of an intense blue pigment of a type never documented until now in the art of European Paleolithic. This finding surprises and is forcing to rethink many of the certainties about how early humans saw and represented the world. Before continuing, we invite you to subscribe to the channel and give like to this video, so you can be aware of more fascinating discoveries like this. Now, let's go deeper into this incredible find. An international team led by Izzy Wisher has published the first scientific evidence of the use of azurite in European Paleolithic contexts. This discovery, made in Mülheim-Dietzheim, Germany, dates back about 13,000 years ago and offers a new perspective on the symbolic creativity of our ancestors. Paleolithic art has traditionally been a universe of dark and warm tones. However, the appearance of this blue pigment challenges established interpretations of Homo sapiens and Neanderthals' artistic practices. The study confirms that blue pigments are absent in the Paleolithical record. So far, the only known case of blue-green pigment was in Siberia, which makes this new finding in Europe even more disconcerting. The stone in question, used as a working surface, presents traces of an eroded blue dust, visible in certain light conditions. The analysis revealed that the stone does not contain azurite in its internal composition, which rules out that it is a natural formation. The pigment is found only on the surface, suggesting that it was intentionally processed and applied by humans more than 13,000 years ago. This discovery also raises questions about the access and knowledge of mineral pigments in the Paleolithic. Although it was assumed that the absence of blue pigments was due to their limited availability, azurite deposits have been identified just 20 kilometers from the site where the stone was found. If the Paleolithic humans knew the azurite, why does it not appear in cave paintings? One possible answer is that blue was used for symbolic purposes, such as cosmetics or dyeing of fabrics, which leave no archaeological footprint. The found stone could have served as a palette of pigment mixtures. The period in which this finding is dated coincides with changes in symbolic expression in Europe. Rock art is scarce and smaller, and more personal objects emerge. This suggests that the use of pigments may have diversified for less visible but equally important purposes. This discovery not only brings new data, but also forces us to reconsider how we interpret the absence of certain colors in Paleolithic art. Perhaps the blue was never absent. We simply did not look where it was. In conclusion, this finding connects with an ancient aesthetic sensitivity that we just began to understand. The spark of color we find today may have been a symbol of identity, power, or beauty in its time.